Hey everybody, welcome back. We were just standing in the pouring rain for 20 minutes as we talked about Earthbound. I'm a treasure hunter. Today, the loot is a victory from you.
In regards to the previous question about what new Pokemon could be found here, we have, of note, Scyther and Chansey.
Ooh, I really like Scyther. Scyther's cool. I'm cool with Chansey, but Scyther's got False Swipe, right?
Yep.
False Swipe is
or at least
awesome.
it could get access to it, so if you get the TM for it, you can just teach it to Scyther that way.
Does Scyther not naturally learn it?
It probably does. Let me look.
Because I thought it did. I remember I used to always use a Scyther for that, because I felt like it was like one of the few Pokemon with it.
Yeah, it learns it at level 13, and the level you find it at on this route would be 19. It says here on Cerebi.
So there's a chance it would have it.
No, it's definite that it will have it because
Okay.
it only has the last 4 moves that it could have learned at that level.
Oh, I didn't know that that's how they picked wild Pokemon's moves.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Wow, that could be a little bit rough. You could lose out on some good moves because of that. What the fuck?
That's one of the fossil Pokemon.
Huh. I don't like it. Is it just a dinosaur with a shield for a head?
Yep.
It looks like a fucking moron. Is the other one a sword one?
The other one is a headbutting, what's it called?
Oh, the dinosaur with the shell on his head that headbutts?
Yeah.
I think I fought that before. Really early in the game.
It was the first gym leader's ace in the hole.
Yeah, I remember that one. I kind of like the look of that one. More than fucking shield head.
I also just wanted to point out that Ruin Maniac's name was Calvin. I was disappointed that he didn't have a stuffed tiger on his team.
It'd be really cool if it had like a tiger Pokemon. Just a fun little reference like that.
Mm-hmm.
What you looking at?
With some nice trees.
Do unto others as they do unto you. Yep, it's payback.
Said the rapist.
Yeah, Jesus, that went dark.
That's a Bo Burnham joke.
Oh, I was gonna say, Jesus, that was out of nowhere. Bo Burnham's the best. I remember seeing a comedy special where he's like playing like piano and all this shit. So good. I think he did the whole thing free on YouTube. Payback is harsh. Use it after a phone is power concealable. So use it on someone slow then.
Yeah, Drifloon had access to it.
I mean, I gotta check up here, right? Alright, for the sake of leveling up Netball, he has experience share, I'll just switch him out for safety. He's got 1 health.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll fight you. You come along with your heart pounding. You think you could win like that? Hiya.
This guy just watched a lot of Naruto and decided to make his own script for the show.
So why here of all places are the Black Belts training? Just a rainy field with a lot of changes in elevation?
They couldn't find a waterfall to sit under.
Like, it feels like they needed to have a fighting kind of area, and they're like, oh shit, where do we fit that in? Sprinkle them in this road. It doesn't have enough trainers yet. Foresight, really? That was your go-to? Man, you gotta train harder, buddy. Maybe he's having a heart attack.
He was talking about the pounding of your heart.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just
He's projecting.
in tune with that.
I love the idea of someone projecting. Like, they're really defensive about how they're currently having a heart attack, and so they're projecting. And so the person's like clutching at their chest, and they're yelling at the people around them. Like, oh, you're having a heart attack. Wow, you look like a guy who's having a heart attack. We need to get you to the hospital. I wouldn't be having a heart attack. Lays traps at the foe's feet. Oh, so this is like Stealth Rock, but poison.
Yes.
I mean, that's
only difference is that
cool, but
this won't affect any steel types. This won't affect any Pokemon that levitate or fly.
yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on that one. I don't think it's as good as my other moves.
If you laid down 2 sets of Toxic Spike, like, it's good for competitive, but not for the main game. If you lay down 2 sets of toxic spikes, then it turns into toxic upon entry into battle.
Okay, so that's that's the version where they get really fucked up and progressively take more and more damage.
Yes.
God, that is such a cool fucking move. I love that. Nice.
That special attack boost upon level up really helped out.
Hey, does rain power up grass in any way?
Nope.
Okay, just sun.
Yes.
I feel like they both should in some way. Like, I don't know, rain increases its speed and sun does something. I don't know. One's defense and one's offense.
Yeah.
Well, Rosalia, I think, has quickly become probably my best Pokemon. My pride's good, but I don't think my pride's as good as Rosalia. Did he just start drowning? Is he just, like, looking up with his mouth?
He was having a heart attack.
Fist play, text, oh, is this equip it and you get fighting power?
Yep. Yep.
That's good. I don't think I have any fighting moves, but, you know, I'll keep that in the back
Rock
pocket.
Smash, but...
Oh, you know what? Yeah, but Shell Bell's better, right?
Ish.
Check the sharpness of my fighting Pokemon's moves.
Go, Machop, use Cut.
Oh, yeah, that thing. I kind of like that Pokemon. That's a cool one. Is it fighting and poison?
Yep.
Well, there you go. That's why I like it. Why do the bad guys always have better colors? Oh, that's
so you know how you were
yeah.
patronizing Fatima for using a grass move on a fire type?
Well, come on. You know grass is good against, or is bad against fire. That's obvious, and fire is bad against, but poison, it just doesn't immediately register, you know?
All right.
I'll use ground. Oh, but fuck, it could use like low kick or something and really fuck me up because it's fighting.
No, not necessarily.
Okay. It didn't, well, Well, this'll be fun. Let's see how this goes. All right, who dies? Yeah, no way it survives, no way.
No, not with +2 attack.
Yeah, and super effective. There we go. So Steelix, is Steelix just better than Onix in every way, other than having the weaknesses that come with Steel?
Onix is probably also faster than Steelix.
Okay.
But
Not that that's
other
the
than
biggest steel in the world.
Yeah.
And
Biggest steel?
Now, it needs to be traded with Metal Coat, right?
Yes, but
Okay.
you can also find Steelixes later on in the game, so there's no point in wasting a Metal Coat on that.
Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna evolve Onix even if I can figure out a way. I like Onix. Onix is a cool Pokemon.
If only the Eviolite was introduced into this game, which is an item that boosts the defense and special defense of any non-evolved Pokemon, or unevolved Pokemon.
That's pretty cool.
So even second stage evolutions could get the benefits of Eviolite.
Alright, I'm not gonna replant there
And it's
because
a-
there's no fucking way I'm coming back here.
It's a very significant boost, too. I think it's like 50%.
That's awesome. There's gotta be some popular strategies with that. Man, really? First step?
My favorite... Oh, hey, Meryl.
Oh, that's cool. Then why does
My
it look so
favorite-
unenthused?
Oh, I guess I'm here now.
Yeah, it's not very thrilled about its situation.
My favorite combo is Porygon 2 with Eviolite.
Oh,
It only has one weakness, which is fighting, and it can pretty much tank anything hurled at it, like a Giga Impact or a Hyper Beam or something like that. It does it really well.
Is Porygon a particularly good Pokemon?
Yes. Porygon 2 has increased special attack to regular Porygon, and also is a lot bulkier than regular Porygon. In this game, they also added another evolution to it called Porygon Z, and that has even more special attack, but it has lower defenses.
Huh. I asked because I don't think I ever really seriously invested time in a Porygon back in the day, but I always thought it was kind of cool. It came across as a bit more of a novelty to me than anything. But then again, you know, when I was a kid, I wasn't really thinking very hard about, oh, what would be a really strong Pokemon, you know? Like, for the most part, I've always kind of played Pokemon as, oh, that Pokemon's a really cool idea, maybe I'll give them a chance. And then if they end up sucking really hard, I usually give up on them. But there's occasionally one where I really like it, and I'm like, I don't care if it sucks. You know, Yamcha.
Who is one of my 3 main playable characters in Fighter Z. Or Fighter Z, rather.
I've heard that Yamcha's quite popular in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, because I really like Yamcha. Oh shit, what was I gonna say? Right, we gotta get back to team training one of these days. So, all of a sudden, I'm going right back to playing so much Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon with Team, I'm playing Pokemon with you. We gotta get team training back. See, that's my main thing, is like, I wanna bring team training back too. But I'm worried about having both this and that and Platinum at the same time, just because the appeal of those two is very similar. It's a lot of goofing off with a bunch of us, playing essentially a Pokemon game. This is a really big route. We've been on this for a while.
A little bit.
It's almost 2 full episodes on this. Oh, we're real close.
Yeah, just a little bit more.
This might even be the last trainer.
No, there are like 3 more.
I don't think those are drops of sweat. I think that's probably drops of rain. You're gonna, like, get really sick out here.
Probably.
Krogunk is his name. I kind of like that name. I gotta say, does it evolve?
Yes, it evolves into Toxic Croak. No type change.
Okay. I might catch one of those at some point. That's a cool looking Pokemon. Can I catch them here?
No, you can catch them later on at the Safari Zone of this game.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about the Safari Zone. Does it work like in the previous ones?
Yes. You have a finite amount of balls and steps.
Hey, I forget. Does 3rd Gen have a Safari Zone?
It does.
I don't even remember. Where was it?
It was between Lily Cove City and Fort Tree City.
You know what? I think I am remembering it now.
I think the one issue with that is that it had very few unique Pokemon to it. Which also kind of carries over to this game.
Oh, yeah. That might be why I don't remember it very much, is I didn't have a reason to be there.
Like, the few unique Pokemon to that area in 3rd Gen were like, you could find Pinsir and Heracross there, and maybe like 1 or 2 other really unique things, but the most common things you'd find in there would be like Gloom or even just Oddish, Girafarig, stuff like that.
So, you know more about Pokemon than I do. Maybe you'll know the answer to this. Oh. Well, I totally forgot about Taunt. What was it? Right, there was that one town you never need to go to in 3rd Gen. It's the one on the water. It's a little hidden. Not super
Pacific
hidden.
Log.
Yeah, the one where it's like a bunch of little huts on the water strung together, kind of like some some kind of like little Indonesian thing. Really cool town. I thought that was really interesting, but I don't think you ever need to go there. I just kind of stumbled across it once. I was like, this is cool, but I talked to everybody and couldn't find anything. Is there anything you can do there? Some kind of like special event?
It serves as a place to return to when you're searching for the golems, the Regice, Registeel, and Regirock.
Place to
set them
return
free. Okay, so to set them free, you need to go through this maze in the water using these currents that flow one way. You can't go back the other way unless you fly to Pacific Log Town, which is right at the start of the place. So it serves as a flying point. But you navigate through this maze of water currents, and you find a very particular spot in this maze that you can use dive in. You go down there. You have to bring Wailord and Relicanth. I believe Relicanth has to be at the front of your party, and Wailord has to be at the end of your party.
What weirdly specific requirements are these?
You find this out because of the Braille in this underwater cavern. And they tell you that after you do that, bring them to this location, interact with this wall again, and then you set loose the 3 golems.
Oh. Okay.
It's also nearby the Sky Tower, which is where Rayquaza was.
Yeah, I remember Rayquaza. Nice! Ultra Ball! I was thinking like there'd be something up here. Huh. HP up. Wow, really, that's the thing that they decided not to hide. Does HP up, is that very good, or is it like nothing?
It increases your HP in the same manner that protein would increase attack, calcium, special attack, you know.
Yeah, I know that much, but is it very much that it gives you?
Since they all go based on effort values, it increases it by a set amount of effort values. I believe it adds either 12 or 16 effort values to one stat, and I believe any one stat is maxed out at, was it 120 something? Off the top of my head, I can't really remember.
See, effort values is one of those things I never fully understood. Like, did they even explain that in-game in any way?
They touch on it. They say, like, you get effort values for fighting a particular type of Pokemon, and if you get enough effort values, then your Pokemon can get stronger. But they don't delve into, like, how many you can acquire, what the limit is, and which Pokemon give what effort values. It's just pretty much implied.
So they don't tell you any of the useful parts.
No, you have to figure that out if you're really trying to manipulate them.
Man, see, that's one of those things that always went over my head. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing until, like I was done high school and, like, people talked... Oh, what?
So you have an upcoming double battle. Also, forgot to mention that this route has Kadabra and Abra available.
Cool. I wouldn't mind catching one of these.
And Lickitung, actually.
I like Lickitung. Lickitung is a cool Hey, Lickitung has a lot of health, right?
And it has an evolution in this game.
You're right. Because if it's got a lot of health, then that sounds like a lot of experience points to me.
It does. However, Lickitung is only a 10% encounter rate.
Also, leveling here sucks because it's raining and it slows everything down.
Yep.
I could probably catch up with a Great Ball at this point.
Or your Ultra Ball.
I could use the Ultra Ball. I feel like I should save the Ultra Ball. And, oh, that was a misclick. Didn't want to use a net ball. Fuck that shit.
You were intending to use a net ball.
Fuck that. Ah! I don't know if I'll end up using it, but I want to catch it. It really is like in Miracle Eye right about now. It's really, really sure on what I am. It's like 100% sure I'm an Onyx.
It's a snake, but made of rocks. Might need to do one more investigation just to be sure.
It knows what I ate for breakfast. It knows everything about my childhood at this point. Yay!
It knows your dietary needs. It knows when it needs to excrete its feces, which are just rocks.
But I'm made of rocks. Is Onyx made of its own shit?
So you have a double battle coming up, and it is kind of difficult.
Okay.
So I would recommend using a revive at least on Roselia, and then healing up maybe Gibble.
Okay. Whoops. It's okay, I suck at video games.
Alternatively, if you don't want to engage in the double battle, you can just talk to them one-on-one, and then you'll just fight them like that.
Nah, fuck it, I want to do it the cool way.
The fast way.
Only cool people would be doing a double battle. Yeah! I'll take on anyone. It can only make me stronger. I'm taking the Vilestone Gym Challenge, but first... What element is their gym?
Fighting.
Huh. So, yeah, it's got stone in the name. You'd think it'd be like ground or rock or something, but I guess we already had the rock gym, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Is rock gym always really early in Pokemon games?
Yep. It's usually within the first 3. Let me think about that for a second. Yeah, usually within the first 2 or 3. In Gen 7, they got rid of gyms, and instead,
Really?
you have trials, island trials. Some of them have you go up against a totem Pokemon, which are just like a really large version of a Pokemon. That also get a stat boost right at the start, and they call upon smaller Pokemon to help out in battle.
I'm not
So
sure I
it's
like the
2-on
idea of that.
It's 2-on-1.
I really like gyms. Gyms are fun.
And then you also have Island Kahunas, which are the equivalent of gym leaders for Gen 7. There are only 4. Go on.
They ever make it so you can look sideways in Pokemon games? Or no? Like, can you like diagonals? What I mean? He's got a fuckload of Pokemon.
That was a good switch.
Dumb fucking blimp.
Anyway, the second of the 4 Kahunas in Gen 7.
Toxic spikes.
The second of the 4 uses rock types, so even then it's pretty early on.
Yeah, did they ever make it so that trainers can look diagonally in modern games?
Yes.
And did they actually like run after an attack?
Back up. Go back to Bronzer and use Stealth Rock.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, good idea.
Okay.
I think I might just fucking paralyze them.
So yes, they can look diagonally now, and they don't really like to rotate their view anymore. They're usually just off on the side of the road, looking down the path, and to avoid them, you can just go on a side path through some grass, usually.
Oh. It doesn't sound very creative.
Not really.
Yeah, I can see what you meant about this trainer battle being a rough one. Confuse Ray sounds nice. Actually, I should just use Extra Sensory and finish off Roselia.
Leech Seed would work well on Driftbloom.
Yeah, good idea, because it's going to be alive for a while, pretty much no matter what. And I want to minimize switching out if possible, because I have Toxic Spikes. Fuck, now it's the really bad Toxic Spikes.
Now it's badly poisoned spikes.
Yeah. Great. Alright, well at least that's taken out of the fight.
So each trainer has 3 Pokemon of their own, by the way. So if you want to, just focus on one side for the majority of it.
I might do that. I mean, I might have to. I don't think I'm going to take out the Drifloon evolution blimp thing anytime soon. Yay. Fuck you, Ralts. Yeah, slight damage.
You could confuse Driftbloom.
I could, yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Maybe just drain it.
There's another reason why I said I probably wouldn't Stun Spore Ralts, is because it has Synchronize as an ability.
Right. I should have remembered that too, because it came in handy for Fatima when we were recording the other day. Well, I didn't think Ralts was going to go down that easy.
It's decently weak.
Come on, hit yourself. Yeah! Any help I can get. That wasn't the last of that person's Pokemon, was it? I think he's got one more.
Yeah, she's got one more.
Okay. Lick your tongue. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay.
So, what is Lickitung based off of? In the trivia section of Bulbapedia, it's implied that Lickitung is based off of a lizard because of its really long tongue.
Yeah, like a salamander or something.
Something like that. But I can't see the lizardness in it.
I can see it in the eyes and nose, but that's about it.
And the tongue it uses is a human tongue.
Oh, it can't get confused. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, that sucks. Not as bad as I thought it would be.
It had a 30% chance to hit itself with confusion, and a 50% chance of getting paralyzed, or it might be the other way around in this game. So that was a 20% chance to hit itself. Oh, sorry. It did have a 20% chance to hit you, and it broke through that and gusted you.
Yep, that is because definitively, provably, life sucks.
Obviously.
Yeah, I can't think of any other explanation. Alright, this should be enough to put away Lickitung, I think.
Yeah.
Yay! How much experience is that going to be?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, not as much as I was hoping.
It's being split across 3 Pokemon.
It is, yeah. And we're about out of Giga Drains, which sucks. We can cut. In fact, I think I will.
It won't work.
On this guy? Oh, because he's Ghost. Shit. Oh, fuck it. I'll just use Cut anyway, because it's gonna die to Bronzer.
And Leech Seed.
Yeah. For a second, I thought it was gonna survive that, and I was gonna think Bronzer's pretty fucking pathetic. Netball better be leveling up off this shit. Alright, what's he have? 1 Pokemon left? 2. Oh, right, because he switched out his Gligar earlier. Oh, that's not a problem. I'll be fine. Nothing. Okay, last Pokemon. Yeah, this was a tough fight. I am happy that I healed and got my guys ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Netball's catching up pretty fast.
Eventually, it'll be able to hold its own.
That's water, right?
Yep.
Easy. Is that its special move? Ooh!
Aqua Jet is quick attack, but water type.
Oh, same strength?
Yep.
Oh, it looked like it was some big special move.
It managed to KO Bronzer because A, critical hit, B, stab, C, rain. So it was being boosted by a lot of things.
Right, I actually forgot about the rain. None of these dudes used water Pokemon other than like a
What?
Oh, hey! I was just about to ask.
Evolving.
I was just about to ask when the fuck this thing evolves. Now, is it a 2 form or a 3 form?
3 form.
Okay. Do I need to like trade or do anything special for the last one?
Nope.
Okay. You know what? Now that I've seen it like this, I think I remember seeing the Pokemon it eventually becomes.
Mm-hmm. I think it evolves at level 45. So it's still a ways away.
Yeah, but it's probably really good now.
Check its attack stat.
Cool sounding cry. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's pretty good.
It's attack and speed tied together. If you had like Dig available, which is coming up soon.
Yeah, Dig would be nice.
Yeah, it could do a lot of damage.
Well,
it also has access to Dragon Rage or Dragon Claw soon.
All right, I'll take this. Wikiberry, we were just on that. Is that just an ingredient?
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta start making those between episodes. Or maybe I'll do the on-screen and waste everybody's time. May also cause confusion. Oof.
That's really only if you want to participate in more contests.
I think I will.
Alright.
Alright, well, it's raining there, so I'm guessing I don't need to water it.
I mean, you can, but it probably won't do any good.
Want to go to Celestic Town, but there's some Pokemon in the way. Yeah, that was pretty dumb, wasn't it? Wow, we're making so much progress now that I finally beat that stupid fucking Gaim. Team Galactic? Is that what they were called?
Bingo.
Okay. Oh, this is a big place, isn't it?
So, before we end the episode, I want you to go up to the Pokemon Center, which is back the way you came.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm looking for.
It's right above you. Yep.
Oh, Okay.
So don't go in there yet.
Ah!
Well, I guess you can.
No!
Okay. Go to the house immediately above this.
This one?
I think it's this one. And talk to him.
Her first. Those thorny things on the building, the way it moves menacingly, I don't understand their idea of awesomely fashionable at all. Still, Team Galactic does seem to have a huge supply of energy. You're a trainer, aren't you? You see, there's this Pokemon I'd like someone to look after. It's a Pokemon called Porygon. I found it near Team Galactic's building, and I stole it. Can you take it off my hands? Sure.
Oh, they still have this mechanic, so you do have to go deposit something first.
Alright, sorry Ghastly, I'm getting a Porygon. Nice, free Porygon.
And oddly enough, this is also the town with the casino in it.
Nice, nice. I will definitely go to the casino. You know the rules, we can't continue the Let's Play till we get all 3 sevens on the slot machine.
Mm-hmm.
Just like last time, I think we spent 10 minutes on that in team training. Alright, sorry Ghastly, I think I used you once. If that. Okay.
I'm surprised Cricketune is still sticking around, honestly.
Genuinely, I'm surprised too. I haven't had a use for him in a while. You're a trainer, aren't you?
I totally forgot about you. Can you raise this Porygon now?
Yeah. Yay! You'd like to give it a nickname? No.
So it evolves with held items
Upgrade?
being equipped to it while it's training. Or trading, yes.
Okay. Let me just take a look at his stats right now. Just moves and stuff. Why is the Poke Center song in here so depressing?
Because it's nighttime.
Oh.
It changes depending on time of day.
No, well, those stats aren't too bad. It's much slower than I thought it would be. Adjust power according to the foe's ability. What?
So it's a little weird phrasing, but download will increase special attack if the opposing Pokemon's special defense is lower than the defense, and if it's the other way around, it will increase attack. So it modifies its own stat depending on what the opponent is weak to.
That sounds pretty useful. Psybeam. Ooh, Psybeam's cool. Agility.
Which can make up for its god-awful speed.
Yeah. Recover. Oh, Recover's great. And Magnet Rise. User
This
levitates.
will pretty much give it Levitate for 5 turns.
Okay. Not the coolest in the world, but hey, I might actually use this. That's pretty good. We don't have an item that increases the damage of any of its moves, do we?
We have Mind Plate and Odd Incense, which gives it increase in for psychics.
You know what? I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Porygon. I think I might give Porygon a go. Porygon sounds pretty cool.
The only downside is that the upcoming gym is fighting type, so it's not going to serve much in the way of defense. But
yeah, I mean, it's got a psychic move, but not stab, so it's marginally useful. I mean, it'll still probably hit harder than fucking Bronzer.
Mm-hmm.
Although Bronzer can take a hit too.
Yeah. So really just pick your battles on that one.
Bronzer's Steel and Psychic?
Yes.
See, that's a cool type combo to me, and yet Bronzer himself doesn't seem terribly interesting. Alright, well, on the next episode, we attempt to talk to every person in the city. That might be a whole episode.
That's another thing. This is also the town with the department store in it.
Oh shit, yeah, we could buy some stones and stuff, probably. We'll stock up, because I think we have a decent amount of money and a few things to sell. I'm sure we have some, like, dire hits and X speed to sell.
Yeah, you have a nugget and a big mushroom.
Yeah. Alright, well, until next time, have a nice day.
See ya.